Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games and welcome back to part 5 of my Cristeros Rebellion campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4 Age of Imperialism. So, we're switching back to traditional Hearts of Iron 4 music because it turns out there is some copyrighted stuff on the Age of Imperialism track. So what I'm going to do is, I'll save that for maybe doing a live stream of Age of Imperialism, which I think I should do because I know that I've said I want to do less Hearts of Iron 4 live streams, but I think just like whenever it's me introducing a new game to the channel, whenever it's a new mod, I probably should do a live stream so people can come in and people can talk in the chat about it, people can understand what it is, because I think people are hesitant to enter into a video showing a brand new mod that they're not familiar with. Anyway, let's, I think we were going to align with Russia, but not yet. Or maybe I just should. No, yeah, I was wanting to, yeah, get working our way down here. And then, wait, where was the one that was going to give me a bunch of military factories? Yeah, I want to take this urban expansion ASAP. Deplorable condition today. We need renovation and restoration. What do you mean we don't have the requirements? Oh, yes, because I still have to do national restoration, which is going to hurt my political power, and it's going to keep jacking up my stability, which, God, I really didn't need to do that. German Eagle has raised its head again. The Kaiser and his empire remain strong. I guess they're out of the economic crisis or something. Ein Reich, ein Volk, ein Kaiser. People power! Cool. Okay. Oh, we got a research bonus on the atomics if we wanted, but I will not be using it for that. I think what we're gonna do is I really want to get the industry up and running ASAP, so we're gonna let's activate the dispersed industry, but we're just like with the tanks, we're gonna come back and you actually use it later. So I want these, all this anti-air stuff getting boosted sooner rather than later. We can't deploy any of these units just yet, rather unfortunately. How bad is our deficit on infantry equipment? We're 12,000 in the hole. That's going to take me a year to catch up on. Yeah, we got to definitely come down here and get this. Okay, we're going to need both of these first. Like, it doesn't really matter. Do the building slots, I guess. How long would this take to do? 2 months. Okay, so yeah, dang it, I should have prioritized doing this first actually anyway. Ecstasy, a film that tells a story about a young man who marries a wealthy but much older man, meets a virulent engineer who becomes their level. It's controversial due to scenes in which Haiti Kessler swims in the nude and runs through the countryside naked. Those damn Czechs. Trade with Russia? They are our friends, not food. This federation down here is about to be. What are we missing in production? Motorized and support equipment. What? Oh my goodness. Wow, well there's your freaking problem. Honshu just had an earthquake and a tsunami. Very bad. Friendship between two empires. Great Britain and Japan, despite the hardships of modern times, maintain their friendly mutual relations. Long Beach earthquake. So it's going to be quite a lot to deal with if we end up going to war with the British over Honduras. It's going to be a real freaking pain. Okay. Establish those rural cooperatives. Did we lose a factory somewhere? Did you guys see that? Wasn't I at 49? We're going crazy. Independence of Manchuria. All race equality. A treaty was signed over a decade ago. The special attention paid by Japan and Manchuria. Build a modern state here. Simultaneous presence of Emperor Hirohito and Puyi. Independence Act was signed, officially ending a period of being a protectorate. Okay, so they're just part of the Commonwealth, but on their own. The miracle took place in the Belgian town of Benux. A 12-year-old girl living there experienced several times the revelation of Mary, the mother of Jesus, who in herself is Our Lady of the Poor. Believe in me and I will believe in you. Did they say this was Belgium? Belgium doesn't have a tree. But there's plenty of other countries that have trees. I think there's at least 13 focus trees. It might be more than that, actually. I could be wrong. Not to mention those custom ones. Okay, so we have our new yearly focus. Yeah, I should have done what I did before and have it be in construction speed. Really screwed the pooch on that one before. We'll make it work. Motorized, heavy tank, towed. That extra heart attack for our towed anti-air could be pretty useful. Maybe. Alright, what's the piercing? This is 25. The improved one is 60. But we want to get to the improved before it's going to really start to be useful. But that's going to take a while. 274. We might do that kind of soon. Field hospitals, logistics, signal companies. Alright, let's start thinking about what this is going to look like. So obviously we need reconnaissance, we need engineers, support anti-air would be quite good. That's all we could do for now. We gotta switch these all out. Maybe I should just do it this way. But yeah, we're building daily army experience, so it still kind of sucks. And I'd like to get the signal companies in there. I think signal companies are really underrated. Achievements of civil technology, max speed here on our engines, basic tires, HP and reliability, hardness, speed, defense and breakthrough. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff over here, actually. Let's get working on it. Actually, this should actually be a lower priority. Let's work on the soldier stuff first. And, let's breakthrough soft attack. Tree, attrition and supply consumption's helped. Yeah, new wonders of medicine. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Urban expansion. Or no. Jalisco industrial. Wait, what? New oil. One building slot. I thought I was supposed to get a factory. Why is it saying I'm adding a building slot? I thought I was supposed to get a freaking factory in each of these. Am I going nuts? What? Building... Urban exp... Okay. Okay, whatever. We just gotta get over freaking 50 right now, so we can get that extra research slot, and we also need to save up. Houston Mount Everest flight expedition. We also need to save up the political power, because I'm gonna need 125 to get that slot. Okay. 52, still too early. More movies. What do we got to know about all these movies coming out? Because there's like a real cinephile. Argentina joins the Reichspakt. That's not our concern. I'm saying there must be a real cinephile in the on the team. Argentine Republic. That's an interesting color. Or justo. It's always justo. At least in the beginning. That's fine though. Let's do the oil locations. Oh, Oh, the military factory's down here. Arms trade ambitions. Okay, yeah, so I did make the right call. Starting to just manually construct the factories here. Peru has joined as well. Good thing we're not going to have to fight them. Well, actually we might if them and Russia end up at war. We're going to align with Russia. Cold acclimatization, excuse me. Yeah, we gotta really care about the Loch Ness Monster right now. Here we go. 5th research. Ooh, what? Oh, we need more than 50 civilian factories. That's freaking crazy. Okay, yeah, that ain't happening. Not anytime soon. We're 36 right now. We're not doing that unless we start conquering things. Yeah, might as well do the urban expansion. Let's get that anti-tank buffs as well. Okay. How's this looking? Yeah, get more of those out. We need a 1,000,000-man army. Quickly, quickly. And I guess we're gonna build civilian factories for a while. Let's see, so that's 7. There we go. Once we filled Jalisco and Veracruz, that'll get us over 50. Okay. Now that Mexico's economy is healthy again, perhaps for the first time in decades, it is possible to start a new arms program that will enable us to defend what we have achieved in recent years. Yeah. Other successive ideas. Alright, so one of our... somebody in our ministry is helping integralism, political power, and stability. Well, that's good. Appreciate the political power. First solo flight around the world by Wiley Post. Flew around the world in 7 days, 18 hours, and 49 minutes. Flew non-stop to Berlin. Flew in the Russian Empire. Humanity conquered the skies once more. Alright, here we go. While our northern neighbor is undoubtedly an influential arms maker, there is still room for competition. It is necessary to expand Productos Mendoza so as to take away our northern rivals at least part of the income from the market while simultaneously improving our army's equipment. So this is, yeah, it's going to help political power, it's going to help production efficiency growth, consumer goods, factory output, war support, and we're going to get a bunch of military factories, which is going to help close the gap. There's certainly still going to be a gap, though, make no mistake about it. Integralismo. We're going to go with this reactionary captain of industry, just because I'm doing a lot of infrastructure and civilian factories right now, so it just sort of works out best for me that way. Romania joins the Reichspakt. They're adding up quick. Okay, we can get some rubber, which we're not importing. Yeah, the only thing we're really importing is aluminum right now. National defense preparations, consumer good factories increase, but it helps with like land forts and anti-air. That's stupid. I'm never taking that. That's not stupid. That's harsh, but it's ain't doing it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I think it's time to align Russia, maybe. Because my fuel's maxed out right now anyway. Can't do those. Resistance decay, funds for the cause, love for trenches and logistics, heavy weapons. Oh, those are only, it's only a 25% bonus for armor technology? What's the point? Yeah, I think it's time to align before something goes wrong, so. Russia is undoubtedly the largest, perhaps the most influential empire in the world. With their help, we will never have to worry about preserving our independence, and by cooperating them, we will achieve perhaps much more than we could imagine. What do you mean I don't meet the requirements? Oh, I haven't done this. Yeah, Master of Puppets. It's gonna do some more internal changes. Okay, let's start filling all these babies out. Okay, there we go. I think that'll do it. A new invention he has named Sikorsky has created the helicopter. It may be possible to incorporate weapons onto it, bringing up questions about how such things could be used in the future. That's interesting. And nothing will come of it. There we go. How's this looking? Come on, keep cranking it out. Crank it out. We're not even 3/4 of the way there. We need to do this before we can do Dreams of a Mexican Empire. And we have to have 80 factories, so there's a couple of issues. Oh ho ho! What is this? Mexico's return to the international arena after the Civil War is undoubtedly a great event that has attracted the attention of numerous foreign powers, including the United States of America, which is hostile to us. Consequently, a discussion in Parliament began on ways to enable us to gain as much and lasting independence as possible from the United States, which led to the concept of restoring the Mexican Empire, in order to give our neighbors a clear message that we are not going to be their puppet. The proposed candidate for the throne is Maximilian Eugene Habsburg Lothringen, brother of the Kaiser of Austria and a relative of our former emperor, who was deprived of the throne by the actions of the Americans and consequently of his life. So, we could say a republic, which will help with our stability and war support, or we go with the new Mexican Empire. We'll get 300 political power. Maximiliano II will become our leader, which will help with consumer good factories, stability, war support, research speed, and trade deal opinion factors. That's cool. And then he's also going to be in charge of the conservatives and reactionaries, but I'm pretty sure his stuff's not going to stack. I don't think changing this is going to make it so that we can't align with Russia. Yeah, see, so the tripartite pact is in fact locked off. But I'm gonna make a cut here and make a save file just in case this, if I want to do Empire, that sounds fun. But I don't want to accidentally cut us off from Russia, so give me a second here. Okay, we're back, so we're going to try to switch over. Long live the new Mexican Empire. Interesting news from Mexico is circulating today around the world, where as a result of the parliamentary debate on the country's opening to the world after the Civil War, the subject of the state's political system has been raised again. The subsequent debate caught the attention of a wide range of Mexican society, and after approval of the decision by the president himself, ended with a victory for the monarchists. Thus, as agreed, the closest living and uncrowned relative of Emperor Maximilian, Archduke Maximilian Eugene, was invited to Mexico. Excuse me. The soon-to-be coronation ceremony ushered in the existence of the Third Mexican Empire, which was met with great enthusiasm by Mexicans themselves, and a complete opposite reaction in the United States. Monarchism returns to the New World. So there he is. There's Maximilian himself. Born on the 13th of April, 1895, Maximilian Eugenio de Austria, or actually Maximilian Eugene Habsburg Lothringen, is the younger brother of the Austrian Emperor Karl, hence the resemblance, who, due to the small chance of taking control of the Austrian throne, decided not to engage in Austrian politics and instead spent the last decade remaining an active person on various European courts. This activity made him quite a famous figure with numerous contacts and was probably the main reason why he was elected by the Mexican National Assembly as the Emperor of the restored Mexican Empire. Okay. So yeah, we could still align with Russia. Good. Good. How's this looking? Yeah, get that dispersed industry up and the tanks. Wait a little bit longer before we start doing those next level of tanks. I don't know. But we continue to get further into infantry equipment debt, so to speak. But our factories are getting better because I was just looking at that right now. We have like twice as much that we owe, I guess, than we did before, but it's going to take us less time to fill it up. We got to get to that 1 million. And of course, keeping everybody training. Oi, you're not done training. Get going there. Thank you. Triumph of reaction, the Russian government has accepted our proposal of an alliance, and we are now in the process of joining Suyinsky. Recently, the news from Mexico has started to attract worldwide attention. Let's get us both in the shot here. There we go. Russia and Mexico. As the country returned to the practice of international politics under the leadership of the now former Cristeros, one of the most important questions about these was who Mexico would cooperate with in the international arena in the face of obvious hostility towards their government from the United States. Today, as part of a joint statement by representatives of the Mexican and Russian governments, it has become clear that Soyuzniki were the choice. This trans-Pacific alliance will undoubtedly bring far more excitement to Latin American politics there than might have been expected. So we can't do this for a while, but we could get like a bunch of military intelligence experience from them, which is good. Largest air armada in history. Oh, there's a lot of nice stuff there. Research speed. So, I guess we want to... I could actually build up a hell of an air force if I wanted. Local factories plus 15%. Do we want to just keep getting help from the Russians, or is there anything over here? The priority for me right now is the factories. So, New Mexican Armed Forces. This will open decisions. I got a lot of political power I haven't spent. Could find out what that's about. 35%. Yeah, there's nothing better than like 35% bonuses. Ooh. La Légion. Legionnaires Battalions. So they're like special forces. 4 elite divisions of Brigada de Resputa Rápida, which have tank destroyers. Okay. Interesting. Mexican construction thought. Heart attack, breakthrough, production call. Oh, there's a bunch of good tank stuff here. Willingness to regain honor. Has completed. Planning next war, Mexican Aces of the Sky, and Armada of the New World. So, I get a nice maximum command power increase if I've done everything else in the armed forces tree. That's quite a lot to ask. Let's, fuck, what are we gonna do here? Let's see what these decisions are over here. Should probably check that earlier. I was so focused on the economy. Consumer good factories can get reduced more. What are they down to right now? We're already down to 7%. Very cool. So we got a lot of irons in the fire, so to speak. So I might get this Carmen Cerdan for that. Critical population factory output plus 5%. That actually might be better. Integralismo. More political power, which I don't need. I think the straight up factory output might be better. The war support buff's nice too. Division recovery rate, recruitable population factors. Yeah, let's grab that. Raid maneuvers for Grande Armée. Could the end of malicious stereotypes be coming? Let's find out. 154 days still to go there. Economics. Research speed. Oh yeah, these all suck. Russia's resources are priceless to us. Our friendship enables us to access the gigantic market. So we could, infinite riches of the Russian market. Consumer good factories minus 3%, stability plus 10%, resources to market minus 15%. Yeah, let's do that. So are we down to 0? No. I'd be down to 1% on the consumer good factories. Why'd Yucatan got hurt? Oh, it's because of the Tampico hurricane. Our journalists located in Mexico have reported to us for several days about the huge damage that Hurricane Tampico was supposed to cause in a city it was named after due to the size of destruction. We need to wait for an announcement from the Mexican government. Mexican government is currently calling for donations to help victims. Okay. This is our education minister to Siberia with love. Monthly population stability would go down. Resistance growth. Command power gain. Attack and defense on core territory. 5% on the research speed. I don't know. Conservatism, consumer goods minus 2%. Output 10%. Resources to market. Oh, I could purchase license. I forget about that mechanic. That actually could be really useful when you're a minor nation. Alright, let's check these tanks. Let's just go for it. Let's just freaking go. Okay. So we have land forces stuff here. We could spend 50 political power whenever I want 1,000 infantry equipment. That seems like a lot of money to spend. Army experience gain for 30 days. We'll get 1 daily. 5%. Consumer goods. War support will also go up. 125. That's a whole lot to spend. And I think I have enough now that I don't need to do that. Women in aviation? What does that do? Women in your country are allowed to become military pilots. Oh. Nah. Well, like, I guess we could do that for fun later if we just have nothing else to spend money on. Let's work with the Russians. Let's start getting more research bonuses out here. 35%, it does add up. Flew over Angel Falls, the world's highest waterfall. It's named after Jimmy Angel, a U.S. aviator who was the first person to fly over the fall and discover it for the rest of the world. But, let's see here. Army of the Rising Sun. I think we're getting a few too many of these international events, in my opinion. Come on, come on, come on. How many do we need to get to 1 million? There we go. So, once everybody, I've got training, these 40 units here, I've got training, are in the field, we could, we'll be able to start expanding. Consumer good factories minus 3% there. That would finally get rid of my consumer good factories. All factories would be running all the time. Yeah. So let's do that. We do need to research those signal companies, though. Oops. There we go. What are we short on? Motorized, support equipment, and the infantry. There we go. Now I'm short on medium tanks. That's what I'm looking for. It's a truck! It's a take it! It's an armored infantry carrier! The Universal Carrier! Let's see. Opinions are mixed. The enemy may die laughing first. Okay. We're gonna need those signal companies. We're gonna need, let's see, get this. Industry. That's the name of the game. We're at 47 civilian factories, so we're getting close to when we're gonna be able to get that extra research slot. Nepal's been hurt. Okay, gosh, I almost want to start just buying foreign equipment. We gotta dig out of this hole. Where are we at now? 412 days. We Okay, let's get some infantry equipment. Tanks. It's not very efficient, is it? No, it's just too expensive. La Legion. New Mexico, new tactics. 3 elite divisions of mountain. Even better artillery. Motorized support tech armor. Let's get La Legion. At one time on the European continent, the idea of the Foreign Legion as a form of special forces, capable of fighting in extremely difficult subtropical and equatorial climate, appeared and popularized. We should implement this formation in our own armed forces. Plus, those units spawning means I could start getting rid of some of these ones here that I've got queued up. So that'll help. How big is the army down here? 10 divisions, maybe. Yeah, we're at 79 and counting because we're doing. Admittedly, most of them don't have guns, but we're just really cranking it out over here. Okay, but that's going to be it for today. So in the next episode, I think we're going to finally be able to go after the Federation of Central America, or at least, you know, we're going to be able to, what do you call it? What's the name of the focus? We're going to be able to take Dreams of Mexican Empire, so we can get those claims down there. The British Honduras thing is going to be difficult to deal with. It's a very awkward position to attempt to go after them, so Honduras might be the last thing that we end up getting, because we'll take out the United States, and then we can go after Canada and things like that. Anyway, I'm Conquering History Games. I'll see you in the next episode, where we should finally start our first war of expansion. Bye-bye.